Left in Africa, they don't farm, they don't keep animals. They just depend on the land. Every morning, the hunter wakes up and grabs his bow and arrows and ready for the morning hunt. The Hadza people of Tanzania hunt with bow and arrows. They don't use traps or guns for hunting. Hunting and gathering are their daily activities. In Hadza community, the men hunt and collect honey, but women do the rest of the activities. At the age of 5 or 6, the men start learning how to hunt, and when they're about 10 years old, they'll be able to make their own bow and arrows, and at that age, they can join the men on hunting. Baboon and monkeys are their favorite animals, although in the area, they find animals like antelopes, bush pigs, and other small animals. The Hadza tribe, one of the last true hunter-gatherer communities left on Earth, thrives in northern Tanzania's harsh, arid lands. For over 50,000 years, their way of life has remained virtually unchanged. In a world where technology and modern conveniences dominate, the Hadza live by their age-old traditions, hunting and foraging for every meal. But what does survival take in such a remote and unforgiving environment? And how do the Hadza hunt every day without fail, just like their ancestors did? The answer lies in their connection with nature, deep knowledge of the land, and unparalleled hunting skills. This is not a story about luxury or comfort. It's about raw survival and the incredible resilience of the human spirit. Imagine waking up each day knowing that your next meal isn't guaranteed. For the Hadza, this is their reality. Every morning, as the sun rises over the dry, rugged savanna, the men of the Hadza tribe prepare for the hunt. Armed with only spears, bows, and arrows, they set out with one goal: survival. There must be a grocery store to stock up on, or farms to harvest from. It's all about their instincts, honed over generations, and their skills developed through decades of experience. What makes the Hadza tribe truly extraordinary is their adaptability. They've mastered an unforgiving landscape, extreme heat, scarce rainfall, and vast stretches of barren land. But instead of succumbing to these harsh conditions, they've thrived. Their incredible ability to track and hunt animals in this unforgiving environment is remarkable. From small game like birds and rodents to large prey like antelope, the Hadza are skilled hunters who can find food where others see only a desolate desert. The hunt starts early. As the sun climbs, the men group into small teams, each with its task. Some are expert trackers, carefully scanning the ground for clues of animal movement. Others hold their bows, ready for a quick strike, while some set traps to catch smaller game. Their methods are as diverse as the environment, but they all have one thing in common: precision. Tracking is an art. The Hadza, their eyes are sharp, their senses heightened, as they study the land like no other. Every step of an animal, broken twig, or disturbed patch of earth tells a story that the Hadza hunters understand like a second language. The slightest signs give them insights into where the prey is headed, its behavior, and even its mood. This knowledge isn't something you can learn in a day. It's the product of a lifetime spent constantly observing, listening to the land, and learning from it. Unlike modern technology, their methods are based on a deep, intimate connection with nature. They've learned to read the world in ways few other cultures could imagine. This isn't just survival, but an art form passed down through countless generations. Every hunt is another chapter in their ongoing journey to coexist with and thrive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Tracking prey is an art the Hadza have mastered over thousands of years. It all starts with patience, a skill as vital as their weapons. Moving silently through the dense underbrush, they remain acutely aware of every detail: the direction of the wind, the rustle of leaves, or the faintest sound of movement. They don't just chase animals, they study them. By understanding their behavior and predicting their next move, the Hadza outwit their prey in a deadly game of survival. Their bows and arrows, while simple in design, are remarkably effective. Handcrafted from local wood, each bow is tailored to fit the hunter, creating a deep connection between the man and his weapon. The arrows are equally intricate, tipped with poison derived from natural plants. This poison makes even the smallest scratch fatal, ensuring the prey doesn't get far. With feathers for stability and sharp stone points, the arrows are built for precision, a necessity when hunting fast-moving targets. The Hadza's strength, however, lies not only in their tools, but in their teamwork. Hunting is a cooperative effort, with every member playing a crucial role. One hunter may expertly track footprints or disturb vegetation, while another sets traps or prepares for an ambush. Sometimes one will distract the prey, steering it toward others lying in wait. Their coordination is seamless, a testament to their shared understanding and trust in each other. As they close in, the focus intensifies. The hunters carefully position themselves, ensuring the wind doesn't carry their scent to the prey. The bow is drawn back with deliberate precision, the arrow aimed with years of practiced skill. When released, it flies with deadly accuracy, finding its mark. Thanks to the poison, the hunt concludes swiftly, minimizing suffering for the animal. The Hadza's hunting practices prove humanity's deep connection with nature. They hunt without modern tools or vehicles, relying instead on their senses and unparalleled ability to read the land. Firearms and GPS devices have no place in their world. Instead, the Hadza use bows, arrows, and an instinct honed over generations. Small hunting parties, typically consisting of just a few men, move through the landscape with a silent purpose. Despite the simplicity of their methods, their success rate is astonishingly high, reflecting their profound skill and knowledge. As the hunt begins, the focus is palpable. The hunters are constantly scanning their surroundings, their eyes trained on the smallest details. A bent blade of grass, a faint paw print in the dirt, or the subtle change in the wind's direction. They often spend hours tracking a single animal, following its trail with remarkable patience. Sometimes the pursuit spans miles and requires relentless determination. Each step is deliberate, a careful dance of stealth and precision. At other times, the hunt ends as swiftly as it begins, an arrow finding its mark instantly. The Hadza's deep awareness of their environment goes beyond tracking prey. Their surroundings teem with both opportunity and danger. Lions, hyenas, and other predators roam the same terrain, posing a constant threat. Yet, the Hadza maintain a delicate balance with these creatures, respecting their role in the ecosystem. They avoid unnecessary confrontations, but are prepared to defend themselves if needed. This respect extends to their prey as well. For the Hadza, the hunt isn't just about securing food. It's about honoring the life that sustains them. The chase begins when the hunters spot a potential target, such as a swift antelope or a baboon taking a nap on a tree. These moments are electrifying, filled with intensity and risk. The hunters calculate every move, their strategy shaped by years of experience. They know that one misstep could mean the loss of a meal or a dangerous situation. Their handcrafted weapons, including poison-tipped arrows, play a crucial role here. The poison ensures even a minor wound will incapacitate the prey, minimizing suffering and increasing the chances of success. Beyond the physical demands of the chase, The Hadza see hunting as a spiritual and communal act. Each kill is more than a means of survival. It reaffirms their place within the natural world. They view themselves as part of the ecosystem, not separate from it. The land provides for them, and they, in turn, respect and protect. This connection is deeply ingrained in their culture, shaping their worldview and ensuring their harmony with the environment. When the hunt is successful, it's a moment of collective triumph. The rewards of the day's efforts are shared among the tribe, reinforcing their sense of community and mutual reliance. The meat is divided, and each member plays a role in preparing and consuming the meat. This communal sharing reflects the essence of the Hadza's way of life, rooted in cooperation, respect, and a profound understanding of their environment. The Hadza's hunting techniques are a living reflection of their profound connection to the natural world. These methods have been shaped over millennia, allowing them to thrive without the aid of modern technology. Firearms and vehicles are absent from their arsenal. Instead, the Hadza rely entirely on their senses, knowledge of the land, and handcrafted weapons. Working in small groups, often just a few men, they exhibit a level of coordination and skill that makes their hunting endeavors highly effective. The hunt begins with a sense of focus and purpose. From the first step into the wilderness, the Hadza are alert to the smallest signs of life. A faint footprint in the dirt, a subtle disturbance in the grass, or the distant call of an animal become clues in the intricate puzzle of tracking prey. The hunters move with patience and precision, sometimes spending hours following the faint traces left by their quarry. Other times, the process is startlingly swift, as an arrow is released with deadly accuracy in a split second. Regardless of the duration, each hunt tests physical endurance and mental sharpness, demanding unwavering focus and determination. But their awareness extends far beyond the pursuit of prey. The Hadza live in a landscape teeming with life, much of it potentially dangerous. Predators, like lions and hyenas, roam the same paths, always watching, always waiting. For the Hadza, these creatures are not enemies, but fellow ecosystem inhabitants. This respect allows them to coexist, avoiding unnecessary confrontations while staying alert to potential threats. The Hadza's deep understanding of animal behavior often gives them the upper hand in these encounters, enabling them to navigate their environment safely. When the hunters spot their target, be it a swift antelope or baboon, the dynamics of the hunt change. The atmosphere becomes electric, charged with adrenaline and intent. Every move is deliberate, every decision calculated. The hunters close in with stealth and urgency, knowing that a single mistake could cost or harm them their meal. Their handcrafted bows and arrows are central to these moments. Each bow is a masterpiece of practicality, tailored to the individual hunter and made from locally sourced wood. The arrows, tipped with a potent poison derived from natural sources, ensure that even a glancing wound can incapacitate the prey, minimizing suffering and maximizing their chances of success. The Hadza's hunting practices go beyond mere survival. They are a profound expression of their relationship with the land. Hunting is a dance, a dialogue between the hunters and the environment they inhabit. Every successful kill reaffirms their place within the ecosystem, not as dominators, but as participants. They take only what they need, a philosophy rooted in respect and balance. This ethos ensures that their presence does not disrupt the delicate harmony of their surroundings. When the hunt concludes, the entire tribe shares a sense of triumph. The meat is distributed among all, reflecting the communal nature of their society. Whether or not they participated directly in the hunt, each member benefits from the effort and risk involved. This sharing reinforces the bonds within the community, highlighting the collective spirit that defines the Hadza way of life. Hunting is not just a practical necessity, it's a cultural cornerstone that strengthens their social ties and affirms their values. Their methods, passed down through generations, represent a living legacy of human resilience. They embody the principles of sustainability and coexistence, demonstrating how humans can live in harmony with the natural world. Hunting with the Hadza is more than a mere survival tactic. It's an ancient practice steeped in tradition, teamwork, and deep connection to the land. The tribe's way of life, honed over thousands of years, thrives in Tanzania's harsh, unforgiving landscapes. The hunt itself can seem grueling to an outsider. Still, for the Hadza, it's an experience that encapsulates so much more than just securing a meal. It's the thrill of the chase, the bonding between tribe members, and the quiet pride that comes from mastering a skill passed down through generations. The Hadza are fully immersed in the task from when the hunt begins. It's not just about catching animals, it's about teamwork, patience, and endurance. The tribe moves as one, each member contributing their skills and knowledge, whether they're tracking games through thick brush or patiently waiting in the shade of a tree. Every action is purposeful, and every step is calculated. And even though the chase can stretch long into the day, there's no sense of frustration. In the world of the Hadza, persistence is key, and giving up is never an option. Every failed attempt only strengthens their resolve. It's about testing one's skill and endurance, finding joy in the challenge, and learning from each experience. When a successful kill is made, the satisfaction that comes with it runs deep. The hunters don't celebrate as if they've merely completed a task. They've earned something far more significant. It's a moment of shared achievement that bonds the entire tribe. The hunt is a symbol of the tribe's resilience and their unique bond with nature. There's no rushing, there's no frantic pursuit of instant gratification. Each hunt is a long process of patience, skill, and respect for the land. The rewards are physical sustenance and a deep connection to the environment that sustains them. The Hadza's way of life also contrasts the convenience-driven world today. In a time when technology and modern conveniences dominate nearly every aspect of life, the Hadza survived without the luxuries most people take for granted. They don't need smartphones, cars, or electricity. They rely on skills passed down through generations. Skills they've developed over thousands of years to adapt to one of the harshest environments on Earth. The Hadza are living proof that resilience, ingenuity, and tradition are all needed to thrive in the wild. These survival skills need to be written down in books, and there's no need for fancy tools or gadgets. The Hadza understand that their knowledge is passed down through stories, demonstrations, and shared experiences. Elders teach the young, guiding them through the intricacies of hunting, gathering, and surviving. This tradition ensures that the tribe's wisdom is preserved generation after generation, and that each new generation can adapt and survive in an ever-changing world. The day's hunt doesn't end with the kill. When the hunters return to the camp, there's a sense of camaraderie. Everyone comes together to share the spoils of the hunt. Nothing is wasted. Food is divided equally among tribe members, ensuring no one goes hungry. This communal sharing reinforces the idea that survival is a collective effort. The Hadza understand that no one person can survive alone. They depend on each other to keep the tribe strong, and in return, the tribe supports them in every way. As night falls over the savannah, the tribe gathers around the fire, content in the knowledge that they have once again survived the day. The cycle of hunting, sharing, and teaching continues, perpetuating a way of life that's remained largely unchanged for millennia. While modern societies rush through their daily lives, consumed by technology and consumerism. The Hadza show us a different way of living, one rooted in simplicity, patience, and respect for the natural world. The Hadza offers a stark contrast in a world increasingly dictated by screens, fast food, and instant gratification. Their way of life shows that the old ways are sometimes the best. They prove that survival isn't just about accumulating material wealth. It's about adapting to your environment, living purposefully, and fostering connections with the people around you. The Hadza tribe's way of life isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving through resilience, tradition, and an unbreakable bond with the earth. The Hadza's approach to life and survival can teach us a lot about the importance of slowing down, appreciating the simple things, and reconnecting with the world. It's a reminder that the truest forms of fulfillment don't come from technology or consumer goods. They come from the earth, the hunt, and the people you share it with. And when the day is done, it's not the gadgets or comforts that matter. The bonds you forged, the skills you've learned, and the legacy you continue to pass on to the next generation. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe. See you in our next video.